Hey guys, Jexy here and welcome back to another build tutorial. Now today we're going to be concentrating on the double spiral staircase. Excellent for adding that extra bit of detail into your builds, and as always we start off by getting the floor ready, putting the pattern down and building up from it. So if you want to take a moment, pause me and set yourself out an area 15 by 21 by 15 by 21. Also while you're doing that, count in from the corner 8. Change the colour of that block and also do the same on this side, count in from the corner 8 and change the colour of that block. So as soon as you've done that, unpause me and we'll get into building. Right, now then, here we go. So we're going to start off at this point here. We're going to break this one behind this colour block and one alongside of it and one on the opposite side. Fill them in with the block of your choice, come off at this one at a diagonal to your left towards you, break it and break the one alongside of it. Come off at a diagonal again, break it, place one in, we just turn a little to the left, come off at a diagonal going out, break it and break the one alongside of it, fill them in, do the same again there and fill them in. Now you just need to repeat this bit onto this side. Like that. Now we're going to run a trench all the way along till it joins up to that bit there, and then we're going to fill it in with the same block. And now we're going to run a trench from this block here down to this row here, and where them two join, which is this block here, take that out and replace it with that colour block there. Don't worry, you won't see these after the build's been built. Now we'll come to this block that's on its own here, and now we just hit 3 blocks in a diagonal down to that colour block and fill them in. We'll do that on this side, that one, and that one, and that's one half of it done. Now you need to repeat this on this side. Right, now we're going to concentrate on this middle bit, get the floor plan down, and as my other staircases, as long as the floor plan is right, you won't go wrong as you start building. So you're going to need a row from that side to that side, and also this side here. And then you want to place a row in here, also on this side as well. And to finish off the floor, now you need to find the centre of this bit here, which is the third block in, and just run a trench there, fill that in, and also on this side. Right, now that's the floor plan down. Now we can actually start building. It's annoying me. There we go, that's better. Right, okay, so now you want to set the height that you want these stairs to go to. So I'm just going to go part way up just for the purpose of the video. I may need to add a little bit of extra height in a bit. We'll see when we get there. Okay. Right, now to have your stairs positioned to the direction you want them to go. So I'm going to start off here in the middle. I'm going to place a block there and also there, and then I'm going to run a set of steps in between them. And now I'm just going to copy this pattern that's on the floor here. Not much of a pattern, it's just a rectangular shape. Anyway, I'm copying it, that's in, and then taking a half slab and just filling that little section in there. Now I'm going to come on the opposite side, face the opposite way to them steps, place a block there and a block there, and steps in between. Copy that rectangular pattern on the floor, and finishing it off, put in my half slabs in the middle like that. So now you can see these steps are going to go this way and this step's going to go that way. Okay, so we're going to come back here, and as always, my steps, these little segments here represent a different level on the actual steps. So we're going to do this little segment here. Going to come up and off that block and then come at a diagonal and follow this pattern here. Now you want to take your trusty little steps out again and just fill that section in there, and then fill in the middle with your half slabs, like so. We'll do this on this side, so we come up and out and then follow this pattern that's on the floor. Steps at the front and half slabs in the middle. Now onto your third segment, which is this one here. It's a little sort of triangle shape. This time we're going to come off this platform onto this pillar and run a row to this pillar here. Then I'm going to place a block on top of each of them, and now we're just going to copy that little bit that's on the floor there. Take your half slabs, fill them in the centre again, like so, and don't forget to place a half slab in front of each of them blocks there. That just allows you to keep continuously going up the steps without having to press that jump button. Right, now do that on this side, like that side, onto this column, drag a row out one higher in it, place a block on each of them, and then just copy that little pattern that's on the floor there. Like so. Now we're going to go on to the fourth segment, which is another little triangular shape right here, and we're going to come up and off that one and then just follow that pattern that's on the floor there. Get your steps out again and just run them across there on that gap, and place your half slabs in the centre again. That's the fourth segment on that side. We're going to do the fourth segment on this side now. So that's up and off, and then follow that little triangle shape that's on the floor, like so. Run your steps right across the front and fill in the centre with your half slabs. Now moving on to the fifth segment, which is this triangle shape again. It'll be on the same on both sides. So we're going to come up onto this column and come off it and run it out to that block there. Place this block on each of them and then follow that pattern that's on the floor to join up with the edge of that column there, or row should I say. Then take your half slabs again, just fill in that centre. Not forgetting to place one in front of each of them, and that's your fifth one done. And do that on this side. Up to that point, one on top of each of them, and then follow that pattern that's just on the floor down there, like that. Get your half slabs out again, fill in the centre, not forgetting these at the front, and that's your fifth one done. Now we're going to start straightening up a bit, and then once we've reached this column we'll start curving around again. Okay, so now you want to place a block at the end, run your steps from that column, and then just copy that rectangular shape that's on the floor. Like so. Sorry, I made a mistake there. You want a block there. That's better. Now fill in that centre bit. Then we do that this side. So it's block there, then run steps in the centre. Follow that rectangular shape that's on the floor. Half slabs in the middle. And that's your sixth one done. Now we're going to move on to the seventh. Same again. I'm going to do the rectangular shape. Do get quite repetitive doing these stairs, but the effect is worth it in the end. So that's just mimicking that one, and we do the same on this side. Block there, steps in between, then just follow that rectangular pattern that's on the floor. like that. Now we've reached the point where we're going to start curving around again. All you need to do is just look where your original step, your original steps, sorry, that you built down there go, and just follow the pattern off them. Now we're going to, oops, wrong block, come up and off that one, following them stairs down on the next level, and there we go. Don't forget to run your steps here, and fill in the centre with your half slabs. Like that. Now we can do that on this side, so we're going to follow this bit here, up and off, taking your steps, filling in that bit there, jump into your half slabs again, and then just fill in the centre. And that's that one done. Now we'll start curving around a bit more. So we're going to copy this little bit here. We're going to come onto this column, up one, and drag it out to that column there, and then just place a block on top of each of them. Following that stair pattern that's underneath to there, and fill in the centre with half slabs. Finishing that segment off by placing your half slabs in front of them blocks. Now we can do the same on this side. Coming up one onto that column and dragging it out to this column. One on top of each of them. And then just follow that pattern that's on the floor again. Or on the next set of steps rather. Like that. Fill in the centre with your half slabs. I told you it gets quite repetitive. And then just finishing them off with your half slabs in front of them blocks there. Now we're going to move on to this little triangle section again. So we're going to come up and off that one, following that little pattern that's there. Like that. Getting your steps, filling that section in at the front, and then fill in the middle section there with your half slabs. And do that on this side. So up and off, follow that pattern that's on the set of steps below you, like so, running your steps all the way to that block and filling in the section in the middle with your half slabs. Now we start straightening up again here, so I'm going to come off that block all the way out to that point there, one on top of each of them, and then follow the pattern off them steps till you reach that block there. Fill in your centre with your half slabs, and also at the front of each of them blocks like that. And now we can do that on this side. Run it out to that point there, one on top of each of them blocks, and then follow that pattern that's on the steps below. Fill in the centre with your half slabs, and also at the front of each of them right there. And that's how easy it is to make a double spiral staircase. Now unfortunately they're not tightly wrapped around each other as I'd like them to be. This is probably the closest I've been able to get at the moment due to the headroom. I will work on making a tighter version in future. Oh, we have not finished. I've just realised when you've finished your steps and you're at the height you like, you can then proceed to start to remove certain blocks from here. Like so. You can totally remove the ones from the edge. You don't need these anymore. It's basically just carving your way up, getting rid of them until you get the actual desired shape and look that you want. You don't really need that one. I made a mistake there. So yeah, there's a block there, that's better. Have I done it there? Yeah, that needs to go. I've probably done it there as well, yep. Sorry about that. And there, that's better. Right, so that's where I made my mistakes. Meant to be a block there and a block there. Block there. And there. And there you have it. There's your double spiral staircase. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to have a lot more designs coming your way, not just staircases or torches for lighting. There's a lot more in pipeline, especially when I'm combining quite a lot of them together. This is going to be in a future tutorial. This is making entrances to your mansions, castles, palaces, anything you can think of. I'm going to start doing entrances. This is basically my design with the staircases and lighting, everything chucked together in one, just to show you how it all actually fits together and what goes through my mind when I'm building these, and just to keep it effective as well. So keep an eye out for them tutorials coming, and thank you very much for watching the video. Hopefully you'll hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.